fuck? If you're gonna start talking about witches and wizards, like at least provide a rubric. What were the requirements? Like, what is on your list of like 3 out of 12 things must be present to be a witch? And what did they have? Like nothing. You Charlie Kirk, okay, witches? How did you know?
Because it's New Mexico. They have witches there.
And he got sick.
And
Remember?
why, if witches are bad, how come you was kikiing with the witches? Why you was chatting up with the witches? If you know witches,
they approached him. Yeah, so they came from a distance, and then they did an incantation, and then he feels sick later. He doesn't know. He hasn't confirmed if they actually were witches. Could be 3 women being like, put a mask on or don't cough on us.
It does sound like something he's totally like pulling out of his ass and making up. Like what the night before, a ghost visited him in his bed, and he was like, Charlie Kirk, tomorrow you will be visited.
To put up a button down and a tie and go be that and go act that ass and like that. No, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. Like there should be some kind of law. You can't put banners on your videos and give the appearance of news when you start talking shit like this. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about with the witches? All y'all
folks,
know
I have some breaking news, by the way, about this. We have found the witches in question. I actually have a photograph here that I'm sharing. If it will let me share it.
I have to add a stream. There we go.
Sister!
There we go. These are the 3 witches.
That's science.
Honestly, seems legit.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Unreal.
I wasn't ready for that. Thank you.
It's honestly unreal and ridiculousness.
Well, I mean, that's not really far off. This is really cartoonish just for a grown adult to be doing this as a show. To have like, I have a news show. Let me tell you about when the witches cast me.
Also, you can't in the same breath tell me you can't tell me you believe in witches but not gay marriage. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going because it wasn't Jesus who told you about the witches. For sure, I know it. That's not a Jesus thing. Like that's not what you. I don't understand what's happening. What's up? Like you seem real imaginative, sweetie. You seem like you could imagine a lot of stuff, but you can't wrap your head around gay people. That's really fucking you up. But you can see witches.
I think it makes it so much funnier because like as he's describing this story about how witches cast a spell on him, he has to like be very specific and be like, it was at a conference and I was talking about how I believe marriage should be between a man and a woman, and I feel like that makes it more funny. But if you were to watch this live, I actually checked out the live stream for this. His chat was ignoring everything that he was saying, and they were just doing pronoun jokes back and forth. Like they were very stuck on one pronoun joke in particular. Somebody had said, it was a user named Daffy for President. It was very substantial. And they said, my name is Michael Jackson and my pronouns are he. And the chat just was busting a gut for like 10 minutes.
That's like one of those old like chainmail type jokes. Like that's not funny at all. It's so stupid.
Well, it's also the one joke. It's always the one joke.
Yeah.
I will say though, upon thinking about it as we've been talking, I do believe that he was visited by these 3 witches because that would totally explain his ever shrinking face and his grown head. They put that spell on him.
They're like, no, the witch just shrunk his face. And so I was like, I didn't know that. I apologize. I wouldn't have made that tweet if I'd known that he was a victim of an incantation.